Well, John, a 2-0 defeat to Brackley Town in our FA Cup. Dreams are over for another year. How do you reflect on that one at full time?
Disappointing performance. I think we were beaten by the better team on the day. So no qualms over that. We've made some changes today. To have a look at one or two players. No, we never really got going, and so it's bitterly disappointing that we've not given the supporters, something to cheer about today. It was damp squid for us.
Did it feel like the game was as good as over in the first half? They scored 2 goals in quick succession, but once the second one went in, they never really looked in any danger, did they?
No, it looked a bit like men v boys today. Again, soft goal to give away. Something we've talked about previous, and again, similar goal to what we conceded here the other week. So that was disappointing, because obviously while it's 0 each, then it's a different game. As soon as they got that goal, they were able to just sit behind the ball, and they didn't. What defensive duties they had to do, they did well, and we weren't good enough to break them down. And if anybody was going to score a goal, it was always going to be them.
Yeah, you did make changes in the second half, 3 changes at once, went a little bit more attacking, sacrifice a defender, but ultimately, as you said, Brackley just, everything we threw at them, they repelled with ease, didn't they?
Yeah, they just soaked it up. We've got to be better on the ball. In wide areas, we've got to have the ability to take defenders on, and we haven't got the players who can do that. So we've got to find other ways where we can break teams down. So it's one to forget in some ways, but one we've got to learn from.
How easy or difficult otherwise will it be to pick the dressing room up to go to Aveley in 7 days' time?
Well, it should be quite easy, because we're in a decent position in the league. We've made a reasonable start. Obviously, we've had disappointments the last couple of weeks in the league, but we've been playing well. So, obviously, you go to Aveley, they'll be a similar sort of team who are big and strong, but we've got to put in a better performance than we have today. And to be honest, the players have. I think that's since I've been in charge, that's the worst we've been since we started the league. So we've got to try and forget that and remember, what we've done previous. And the players have been good the last 7 or 8 games.
3 games without a goal now. It perhaps wasn't a concern before today because of the chances we created against Bath and here against Eastbourne last Saturday. Is it a concern after today's performance, do you think?
It would be if we perform like that today. The previous games, we should have scored goals. We've had plenty of chances. So no, if we can get back to what we were doing before, then it shouldn't be a concern. So you have to move on in football. Every time you play, you have to roll your sleeves up and earn the right to play. And our players have got to do that next Saturday.
And just finally, a word on Seydou Sonogo, who's come into the club over the summer and fitted in really well and performed really well, scored some important goals. He then suffers a broken leg at training on Thursday night. That must be deeply disappointing for him to suffer an injury so soon into his true career.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, it's a bit of a freak accident. What happened? He's kind of slipped. His studs have been caught when we've been training, and he's fractured his leg. There was nobody around him, but hopefully it's not going to be too serious. It is his fib, and it's a clean break. So hopefully, if it knits together, then he shouldn't be out. It shouldn't be a season anyway. Hopefully, it'll only be a matter of months. And all we do is wish Seydou well, and he's fitted in well since he came. And as I say, it's not only disappointing for him, it's disappointing for us at the club as well.
Well, John, commiserations this afternoon, but thanks as always for your time.
Cheers, Gareth. Thanks.